Are you falling for one of these 7 traps that you could easily avoid, but you're not aware of them? And they're sitting there slowly, silently, killing your leases. Well, I'm gonna show you them today so you can avoid them and get more leases. I'm Matt Easton with Leasing University, and I have helped hundreds of communities do billions of dollars in additional leases. Listen, if you want more tips and strategies on how to get more leases and how to be better in your day-to-day, please subscribe to this channel. But let's get into 7 things that you could easily avoid that kill your leases. The first one is not asking why. What do I mean by that? What do you mean, Matt? Not asking why. When somebody says, hey, I want an apartment with a kitchen. The kitchen is important to me. Make sure you're always following up with, why is that? Tell me more about that. Why is the kitchen so important to you? You will be amazed at how different their answers can be. Maybe the kitchen is a form of stress relief. When they get home from work, they like to chop their stuff up, they like to do their cooking, and it's a form of stress relief. Maybe they're a parent and the kitchen is where the kids do their homework while mom or dad is cooking, and that's where everybody gets together. When you can understand the why, you'll understand what's important to that renter and you'll be able to close that lease. So many leasing agents just go, oh, they want a kitchen, or they want a view, or they want to be on a higher floor, and they don't ask why. So make sure that you ask why. All right, number 2, this is a no-brainer and it's really inexcusable. Not knowing your pricing and not knowing your availability. You are the professional. You need to understand your pricing and you need to understand your availability. Now, if you're doing LRO or you have flexible pricing, hey, before that renter shows up, you need to take a couple minutes, review the units that you're showing them, and know the price. If that's even impossible, at least know a ballpark. Every day, that should be one of the first things that you do as a professional is check your availability, check your pricing. Nothing is going to turn off a renter more than you not knowing your own availability, or worse, showing them a unit that it turns out was leased by Kim last night. So know your price, know your availability. Number 3, this one's a huge personal turnoff for me. Not asking what the person wants to see first. It's so easy for us to assume. It's so easy for us to take them through a cookie cutter tour. You know what? It's not easy, and it actually takes more time to run them through the same tour every single time. Why? You're not gonna uncover what's important to them, and you're not going to be able to handle them. You're not going to be able to effectively close them in a short amount of time. You're only adding time to the process by not asking them what they want to see first. Me personally, if I'm looking at an apartment, I like to also do some work out of my house. So I like to have a separate bedroom as an office. Now, if that leasing agent was smart, they'd say, Matt, hey, what do you want to see first? 100% of the time, what I want to see first is the room that I'm going to be sitting in when I'm working from home. I want that view from my office. I want that office to feel good. Hey, walk me into the office. The deal's done. You know, maybe we'll cruise through the kitchen, maybe we'll cruise through the bedrooms, but this deal is make or break on the office. That's what I want to see first. Maybe somebody else wants to see the fitness center first, or the kitchen first, or the dog park because they got their French bulldog and they love it. Ask them what they want to see first, and then go back to number 1. Ask them why. Ask them why that's important to them. Number 4, not asking for the lease. You guys need to make a proposal, have your sword and shield. Go back to the sword and shield video if you don't know what I'm talking about. Have your sword and shield. Be writing down constantly throughout that tour. Here's the unit, here's the square footage, anything that's important to them, the rent on that unit because you know your price and availability, and say, hey, we can shut this down right now, Matt. Let's get you home. Let's make an offer, make that proposal, ask them for the lease. Number 5, not looking them in the eyes. Wow, this is a great unit. I really like this kitchen. It's great. Yeah, we have a dog park. This is a fantastic unit. The reason why I love this unit so much is, Mike, you told me what's important to you is the kitchen. And by the way, we got Benji, your French bulldog. After we look at this kitchen, I want to walk you down to that dog park. You'll see where your Frenchie's going to be able to hang out and where Benji is going to be able to make some friends. Look them in the eye. It is the biggest turnoff in the world, not looking people in the eyes. And it goes into our lizard subconscious brain that says, this person's hiding something from me. This person's lying to me. This person's unconfident. This is probably not an apartment community that I want to live at. All right. Number 6, not delivering on your promises. Now you may say, hey, we deliver on our promises. We do great. We offer great. I'm talking about not only the big promises, but the little promises. If you have somebody there in the leasing office and they say, hey, I want some information on the school districts, and you say, Monica, I'm gonna look that up for you. I'm not sure on the name of the elementary school, but I know we're in a fantastic school district. I'm gonna look that up for you, and I'm gonna email you the name of the elementary school, and I'll send that to you within 30 minutes. If you get to 31 minutes, you've killed yourself. And I'm serious here. Follow up on your promises. Commit to your promises. Follow through with your promises. If you tell somebody, I'm gonna follow up with you, I'm gonna send you an email, I'm gonna call you after you look at that other community because I wanna get your feedback on that community. I'm gonna send you an email about this, that, and the other thing. Make sure you do what you say you're gonna do when you say you're gonna do it. You will get more leases. If you don't follow up on these promises, you are going to kill your ability to get more leases. All right, the last one, not being authentic. Listen, it's a fine line here. I need you guys, especially those following the Leasing University system, I need you to be professional. I need you to be time efficient. I need you to follow all of the coaching tips and strategies that we talk about. But I don't want you to be a robot. And I don't want you to be disingenuous. I want you to be authentic. I want you to be the best version of you that you can be. Now, if your authentic self is, hey, I'm gonna walk around in sweatpants and pajamas. I literally saw a bunch of people at the mall this weekend just wearing pajamas. I don't get it. People just don't care anymore. I digress. Be the best version of yourself. Wear your best clothes. Keep your personality. If you get excited about the kitchen, get excited about the kitchen. Be authentic. Find your jam. Find what makes you that great leasing agent. Don't go and copy somebody else and their shtick and their traits. Come up with your own authentic traits. Not being authentic, it's gonna kill your lease. All right, those are 7 things that if you don't do, they're silent killers. But if you do them, you're going to get more leases. I hope these really help. And again, please, if you're looking for more strategies, if you're looking for more tips, if you're looking to get motivated throughout your day, subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button right below. Hit the subscribe button. And also over here, comments. If you guys could leave some comments, I promise you, I commit to each and every one of you that I will follow up on your comments. I will respond to your comments. As soon as I see them, I will try and respond to them. And by the way, number 6, following up on my promises. I'm making a promise right now, so let's see. You guys keep track and see if I follow up on your comments that you leave in the video below. Hey, until next time, be great and get those leases. The way people rent apartments has changed. Today's renter has access to more information. Today's renter has more choices. The apartment industry needs you. Studies have shown that moving is the most stressful life event. The old sales training, well, it just doesn't work today. I'd like to teach you how to take the stress out of leasing apartments in a way that's meaningful to you and your renters and get you 7 times more leases. I'll show you how the perfect leasing process works. I'm gonna walk you through everything from answering the phone to closing the lease. I'm gonna show you how to determine your prospects' wants and their needs so that you can build value in your apartments. You will learn how to handle any objection or complaint. I'm gonna show you how to connect with your renter so it's easy for them to rent with you. I've taught the best property management companies and thousands of people just like you how to lease apartments. Property management is complicated. I'll simplify it for you. There's more competition than ever before. I'm gonna show you how to be number 1. All of a sudden, your career, it's gonna make perfect sense. even if you've never worked in sales or property management before. And for the advanced property manager, I'm gonna show you how to take things to the next level. Leasing University is a new, simple, step-by-step process that's effective. We're gonna help you become a rock star in property management. I'm Matt Easton, and this is Leasing University.